joining our presentation today. We're really excited to introduce you to a new product. It's called the Safety Beacon. This is the next generation of student safety technology, and it's really designed to empower and provide peace of mind to parents. And we're not just building a product, we're building a safer future. So we wanted to make sure that you had an opportunity to meet the team that's really driven to make a difference in student safety. So we've got Bhumika, Raven, Sunita, Subarna, Dhruvi, and myself, Stacy, which you'll hear from throughout our presentation. And just real quickly, we're going to go through the problem. We want to make sure that you understand what we're trying to solve and why we really decided that this product was valuable. And then Bhumika is going to actually go through the product itself, a little bit about the overall product. And then Subarna is going to talk about our key features. Dhruvi will go through our competitive advantage and walk you through really how we compare it to the other players in the industry. And then Sunita is going to give you a little bit some of the customers we did a focus group for and how they felt about the product. And then Raven's going to go through Jira and give a little bit of a detailed overview about the tools and systems that we're going to use to help keep ourselves organized. All right, so just a little bit about why we decided to go for this product and develop it. In elementary schools right now in the United States, more than half of all schools have no security or safety officers on site. This is really detrimental to children. We know that we want to make sure that we keep them safe. Then less than 30% have mechanisms in place to really protect those school grounds. So anybody from the outside world can walk onto those grounds, and there's not really a method in place to make sure that those school grounds are protected. And then another 40% of those schools do not require teachers and staff to wear identification. So again, we run into the problem where students, are not kept safe, and there's some gaps in that security. And so why do we fix this? We know that the schools are really the foundation for our kids. They shape the next generation of leaders, and having a safe place to learn and grow is really paramount to the success of those students. So we wanted to make sure that we invested in a technology to really help keep those students safe, make it easy for administrators, and help really protect the things that we all value most. We know that with innovation, we can really make those schools safe. And so with the Safety Beacon, we are really approaching leveraging safe technology, smart technology to keep those schools protected. It also empowers the students, the teachers, and the staff to really take an active role in the safety while providing those administrators with valuable data and tools for continuous improvement of the safety at the schools. And with that, I will turn it over to Bhumika to talk a little bit more about the Safety Beacon itself.
Thank you, Stacey. Thank you for providing a detailed explanation of the concerns regarding the parents and the schools. So to resolve this concern, EDU Protect is introducing a Smart Card ID through Safety Beacon system, which provides continuous location tracking and alerts to the to parents and the schools to know where the students are. This system provides real-time tracking, real-time updates and notification, ensuring immediate awareness of where the students are, which helps to create a safe environments in the schools, and which as a result, it also helped to prevent any incidents at the school. And this product is very affordable, and it's discrete design and advanced technology. Is very easily accessible to everyone for each school. Then up next, I'll highlight the value of the product. So our Smart ID card stands out as the most advanced solution on the market, offering real-time tracking and instant alerts to ensure where the students are. And this innovation delivers the peace of mind for parents and secure environments for the schools. The next slide the following slide will cover the product's objective. So our goal is to lead in the safety, student safety technology with Smart ID card, ensuring secure and protected environment for the school. And our Smart ID card design with the safety at its core, which will empower the public schools, daycares, and private institutions to establish the secure environments for every student in the school. Now I'll hand over to Suvarna, and she will go through the key features of the product.
Thank you, Bhumika. Moving on, we are going to see the key features of our product. First feature is real-time location tracking and alerts. This gives us instant visibility and alerts for proactive safety and rapid response. Second feature is comprehensive user and device management. This focuses on effortless onboarding and control of users and devices. Third one is robust consent and privacy management. The built-in privacy compliance feature of our product helps to safeguard sensitive information. Fourth feature is proactive support and continuous improvement. So we have dedicated support and maintenance activities for the ongoing enhancement of product features. And the fifth one is Family Connection Hub. This feature empowers parents with real-time information and direct communication. Moving on to the product roadmap that shows the direction and progress of our product over time. Features are prioritized based on immediate safety impact, long-term value, and ensuring maximum return on investment. Q3 of 2024 is for curated partners, where we will focus on top-tier technology integrations for a seamless experience. Q4 of 2024 will focus on easy user and device control under comprehensive user and device management. First quarter of 2025, our focus is going to be campus safety mapping and alerts, where we will have customizable safety zones with the facility of instant alerts. Second quarter of 2025 will focus on proactive support and continuous improvement in product features. And the third quarter of 2025 will focus on Family Connection Hub, where parents will get real-time access and peace of mind. Up next, our agile approach ensures efficient project delivery through iterative development, adaptable cross-functional teams, continuous improvement, and transparent communication, fostering collaboration and maximizing value every step of the way. Up next, we will leverage Jira to streamline project management, track progress, and enhance collaboration. This powerful tool will facilitate efficient sprint planning, task allocation, and transparent communication, ensuring everyone stays aligned and informed throughout the development process. We have identified few risks and are actively planning mitigation strategies. The first risk is security risk. Hacking, data breaches, and fraud can compromise the card's security features. Second one is technical challenges. Difficulties in integrating hardware, software, and encryption technology may affect functionality and performance. The third one is compliance issues. Meeting industry standards and regulatory requirements can be complex and time-consuming. This was all about the risks involved. For the competitive advantage of our product, I am turning it over to Dhruvi.
Thank you, Suvarna. Now I am going to discuss about the of our product. This product plan comes from Stanford Research and working directly with educators and administrators, making sure it meets the needs of the business. Up next, I discuss about how our product functions. So our system has unmatched features such as real-time alerts, GPS tracking, and SMS notifications. We designed this feature through research to deliver the best product. We make a peace of mind affordable and easy to access. Moving forward, I discuss about the value of our product. So we believe in our product and the value of investment in school safety. It is not only boost safety, but also improves the attendance, keep teachers, build parent and create a better learning environment. This benefit helps them work school and support student success in the long run. Up next, discuss about return on investment. This is a more detailed view of our ROI data and key metrics we are targeting with this product. Here you can see the every year we are reducing school violence and increasing the student attendance, the teacher retention ratio. Now, Sunita will present the next section.
Hey, thank you, Dhruvi, and thank you for, again, to the whole group for giving us this opportunity. So we are absolutely delighted to share with the group some positive testimonials for some of our proof of concept testing and focus group for our product. So these are the individuals who actually had the privilege of, early access to some of our prototypes and had wonderful things to say. Highlighting how essential and helpful this product is in ensuring the safety of the children. And like Stacy mentioned earlier, we are not building just a product, we are actually building a safer environment, a safer future for the community as a whole. And, like Dhruvi said, we firmly believe in this product and value, it brings forth to the whole community. So we are making great progress and eagerly waiting for the official launch. I will now share some of these testimonials. So one of the administrators, the school administrator said, the real-time alerts averted a potential disaster and saved a student during the trip. One of the parents had something very positive to say. The platform's access control and device management gives us confidence in our school's security and data protection. Then the other school personnel said this comprehensive safety solution with features like instant alerts shows our commitment to students' well-being. So again, this is an excellent feedback for the team, letting us know that we are on the right path. And now I will give the stage to Raven. Raven, please go ahead.
All right, thank you, Sunita. Those are beyond valuable. The fact of the matter that we're able to show and see in real time the value of our product. We also wanted to include some of the effort work that went into developing this product plan, so you know how we came to these features. First, speaking for our dashboard, this is a look at our Agile Group 4 Scrum project dashboard. This dashboard provides us with a real-time overview of our project's status and key metrics, which are crucial for effective project management. At the top, we have the Jira roadmap for the next 30 days, which highlights our upcoming deadlines and tasks. Yes. Currently, we have 30 issues that need to be addressed before the deadline on June 16th, 2024. This helps the team prioritize work and stay focused on what's important in the short term. Our created versus resolved chart, you can see that it tracks the number of issues created against those resolved over time. The red area indicates unresolved issues, while the green line shows how many have been addressed. This visual representation allows us to quickly assess our progress and identify any potential backlogs. Below the chart, we have the issues calendar, which provides a monthly view of our tasks. This calendar helps us keep track of deadlines and plan our work effectively. It's particularly useful for ensuring that we're meeting our targets throughout the month. On the right side, we have the activity stream, which logs recent updates and changes made by team members. This feature promotes transparency and keeps everyone informed about the latest developments and task assignments. For example, you can see recent updates like story point adjustments and task rankings. Overall, this dashboard is an invaluable tool for our team as it consolidates essential information in one place, enabling us to make data-driven decisions and enhance our collaboration. Moving forward, you'll see that we have our issue filter query. This section allows us to filter and track specific tasks assigned to team members. The filter query displayed here focuses on issues related to the project for the current sprint, specifically assigned to Suvana Road. In the table, we can see 3 tasks that Suvana is responsible for. Each task includes details such as the issue key, summary, priority, status, and resolution date. All listed tasks are marked as done, with a resolution date of September 1st, 2024, indicating that they have been successfully completed. Now, let's review the traceability report for our Group 4 Scrum project. This report is essential for tracking the relationship between test cases, their execution results, and any associated issues. Coverage overview. The report lists various test cases alongside their current status, which helps us ensure that all requirements are being tested effectively. Test execution results. For each test case, we can see the execution results, indicating whether they passed or failed. This gives us immediate insight into the quality of our deliverables. Issue tracking. Additionally, any related issues are noted, allowing us to address any problems that may arise during testing. This traceability ensures that we maintain a high standard of quality and accountability throughout our project. Now we'd like to show you our mind map. And as you can see right here, this is our mind map for the student ID card tracking system. Features. This section outlines key functionalities such as attendance management and notifications. Users. We identify various users, including school administrators, teachers, and parents, guardians. Core components. This includes software, hardware, and networking requirements necessary for the system. Security and compliance. Important aspects to ensure data protection and privacy. Integrations. Highlighting connections with payment systems and external services. This visual representation helps us understand the system structure and interactions at a glance. Moving forward, you'll see our context diagram. This diagram illustrates the interactions between various users and the systems. So some key actors here would be students. They use the student tracking ID device to report their presence. You'll see facility and school administrators as they receive reports and updates, and as well as parents, guardians, teachers, and students who interact with the system to access relevant information. This visual helps us understand the flow of data and the relationships between different components in our system. Lastly, here's an insight into our Jira, and this will be a demo that we have screenshots of that we've taken. All right, now on this slide, you'll see that we do have a comprehensive overview of our Jira dashboard, and it's divided into 4 key sections. Our Jira backlog. This section displays our backlog items where we can prioritize tasks and features that need to be addressed in upcoming sprints. Each item is categorized by its status, which helps us understand what's ready for development and what's still in the planning phase. Underneath that, you'll see our releases, and here you'll see our planned releases along with their progress. This allows us to track deadlines and ensure that we're on schedule. It's crucial for aligning our development efforts with business goals. To the top right, you'll see epics and user stories. In this part, we break down larger projects into manageable user stories and epics. This structure helps our team to focus on delivering value incrementally. Each story is tagged with its completion status so we can easily monitor our progress. Finally, in the bottom right, we have the active sprint session, which shows the current sprint tasks. This area is dynamic, allowing team members to update their progress in real time. It's a great way to foster collaboration and accountability within the team. Now, we'd like to move forward, and if there are any questions, we will be more than happy to answer them.
Perfect.
There we go.
Yeah, so first of all, great content. I really like the slides. Seems like someone knows how to create a great Canva slide. So thank you and congratulations for doing this such a beautiful slide. Question number 1. Do you have safety is the main driving force for your product? However,
Yes.
when I'm looking your task or content, like even context diagram or your mind map, I'm not seeing like how you're going to implement which make the schools more safer. Could you walk me through in your slides? What are the key areas where you're saying, okay, I'm doing this A, B, C, and D that makes school more secure?
Yes. So as far as the safety is concerned, then a large portion of our development deals with the hardware for starters. So what vendors that we're speaking to
Could
in
you
order
walk
to
the
create,
slide? Could you walk me through
yes.
this where you have that content?
Oh, yes. Here, 1 second, please. Let me share my screen. Or Stacy, can you move over to the mind map? That
Yep.
would be a visual representation. Thank you. All right. So right here under core components, software would be the first start of that, where we have our backend system, our front end applications, and our database. All of this properly being put together will ensure that parents, teachers, and facility administrators are able to track students effectively. So that'll be through the use of, we're looking at satellite, so GPS, as well as internet. Through these and having that connected to our database with a software that shows their location in real time on a map, then they'll be able to be tracked. And we're also dealing with hardware. Our hardware, where we have ID cards, is what we're looking at majorly, perhaps a tag. And this portion will ensure that we have a device that is small enough to not be noticeable, because that was something that we've definitely thought about, is the fact that if they're walking around with a book bag, then it's easy to get rid of that book bag. So we're certainly looking into and investigating vendors that can produce something that is not large and that's able to be hidden. That way it cannot be simply taken away by whoever is preying on these children. And then from there, we're also dealing with a robust notification system. And by having this effectively applied with our product, then that ensures that in the event that something does happen to said child, that they're able to be notified effectively, rapidly, and perhaps it be escalated over to, say, 911, and this can all be done in a very streamlined flow.
Okay. So Suman, a question for you. I saw you have explained about features. How did you prioritize those features? And what basis did you prioritize?
Basically, we have prioritized our features based on the safety thing. So the first one is our real-time location. Second is our device management. And third one is our robust consent and privacy management for our parents, because they are going to provide us with information. So that needs to be protected. And the fourth one is continuous improvement in our product features. And the last one is going to be family connection hub. So where the parents will be able to directly communicate with our children.
Stacy, could you bring that to the slide where we have features? Correct. So now, first of all, thank you for clarifying those features. Now, if I ask you, out of this, how you evaluate the ROI? Like which features would give me better return? And what is the process you use in order to calculate your ROI?
Basically, our real-time location tracking and alerts is our number one feature. And as we go out and try to sell our product, so this feature is going to be our USP. And based on this USP, I think we are going to get more return on investment. So this is our first feature as far as our product is concerned.
No, I understand.
Yes.
I want.
Excuse me.
1 second, Rahul. Let others participate. I want them to think about and answer the question. Stacy, how do you calculate the ROI?
Can you repeat the question again?
Each features will cost you money, right?
Yeah.
Each feature will cost you money. And I only want to do if the features provide greater ROI. So can you help me? How do you calculate ROI for each features?
if anything, it's cost of development versus return on investment, right? So we started with the simplest features and we looked at what it would take to actually build them and deliver the most value first, right? So getting real-time location tracking alerts was that first feature to be able to deliver that and get something out to market quickly. Once that's there, then you can add in additional features, right? But that's really the core of being able to provide safety, and that real return on investment is that first feature. And then the rest are just build-ons, you know, to expand the features and make it a more improved system.
Good. Anything else? Again, I did not get my answer. Return on investment. How would you calculate the return on investment? Bhumika, anyone wants to participate?
More and more schools will use it.
Excellent.
That will be the.
Excellent. So I was looking for how many the schools will buy, right? That's what return on investment means. It's not feature. Feature can be great, but no one buys. Then ROI is zero, right? The investment, I will only get return in more and more schools. Perfect. Good. How do I decide the timeline for each features?
So our priority is to first deliver the real-time tracking and the notification.
But how do you define the timeline?
So we first do the story. So we divide each task, and then each task we prioritize that, and then we estimated how long it will take to build it. And then we take the priority ones first, and based on that we estimate it.
Good. First of all, thank you. This is really good presentation. I really like. First of all, the PowerPoint is great. Everyone participated good. So Sunita, question for you. While you're working with this group, what are the key challenges you face and how did you overcome?
Actually, frankly speaking, as far as my experience is concerned with the group, everything went very well. Everyone was, it was a very collaborative effort, very positive, I would say, experience from my end. Everyone reported on time. Everyone did their job. We did have a little bit here and there, you know, where someone went on vacation or whatever, but that did not stop the progress of the project. And that's what I really loved about it. So if one teammate said, hey, you know what, I'm going on vacation because we had a long weekend, there's another teammate who actually volunteered without any hitch. And he said, well, you know, I'm going to do it. Don't worry about it. And it was taken care of. So it was definitely a wonderful experience.
Thank you. Bhumika, if I give you a chance, one more month extra, right? I'll give you one more month to extend this project. What additional things would you do? So in release 4, release 5, what would you do? What kind of features would you add? So this kind of questions you may expect in interview, and as soon as, so always think about that, like what's next, right? Because product never dies, right? Product dies when the idea dies, right? So it's important. So give a big round. We'll pass to the next group. Good job, guys.
Evening, everyone. My name is Randy, and I will be presenting along with my team member, Nina. Our product methodology is a meal plan delivery service. Moving on, I would like to introduce methodology, which is a competitive, high-quality meal kit delivery service for those who work long hours or have an active or busy lifestyle and do not have time to prepare and cook nutritious meals throughout the week or even weekends. Methodology stands out from all the rest by having its own farm, which provides just about everything needed to prepare fresh, nutritious meals. The following highlights some of our offerings, which include a user-friendly subscription service, a variety of recipe selections, superior on-time delivery services, and sustainable sourcing of ingredients and eco-friendly packaging. Moving on, introducing our Meal Delivery Plan app. Designed for busy individuals, health enthusiasts, and those with dietary restrictions. Our service offers personalized meal plans tailored to unique dietary preferences, ensuring you never have to compromise on taste or nutrition. Whether you're juggling a hectic schedule or pursuing specific health goals, our app provides convenient, nutritious meals delivered right to your door. With options for vegan, gluten-free, keto, and other dietary needs, you can enjoy delicious, customized meals that support your lifestyle. Our app will also include health goal tracking, helping you monitor progress and stay motivated. Join over 100,000 satisfied users who have already improved their health and well-being through our service. Moving on, we have designed a context diagram focusing on the order process and verification system. When these are activated, you will see a high-level view of how external entities interact with the system. In this scenario, the primary external actors are the customer, payment gateway, and warehouse system. The customer places an order through a user interface, such as a web or mobile app, which is processed by the order system. The order is then verified by checking the made-to-order inventory with the warehouse system and confirming payment through the payment gateway. Once verified, the order is approved and the customer receives confirmation. This diagram focuses on these key interactions and the flow of information between the external entities and the central order system. Moving on. To define or have a definition of done for the meal plan app development, we considered several key criteria that must be met for project completion. These include the successful integration of core features such as adding, deleting, and editing meal plans. Additionally, performance metrics were implemented and all technical documentation updated. The app must pass user acceptance testing to ensure it meets user expectations. Furthermore, all features complied with security and compatibility standards, and usability and accessibility tests yielded positive results. Lastly, a code review was completed with no outstanding issues. Now I'd like to turn it over to my team member, Nina, who will finish out our presentation.
Thank you, Randy. As Randy shared, for our product is based on the app that we create a meal plan service. As you might know, during the pandemic, there are several discount service rise based on the customer's request. We did some product and market research based on how's the demand on the market still. So we compare other famous meal delivery company like HelloFresh, Home Chef, Blue Apron, based on the different function, meal variety, subscription plan, and the pricing. We have been seeing our competitors what we can win within the different function. For example, we offer a nationwide service that is more diverse compared to other company service. At the same time, we also offer the weekly update meals that will be able to offer more fresh and updated meals plan for our customers. At the same time, we also think about how we can better offer our fresh delivery with our local markets. So those features make us a really great competitor to the different company with the diverse meal plan. So that's our methodology survey is better than most of the competition for a number of other reasons. Flexible subscription option, competitive pricing and value, premier ingredient and quality. Because we collaborate with local farmers, we are able to cost down and also create a better service to our customers. So we can rapid delivery on time and also have the really fresh meals delivered to our guests. At the same time, based on our research for the market, from 2022, because of the pandemic, this request have been rise over 80%. As we see from 2019 to 2024, the incredible growth will be up to 15 billion. That means that the meal plan market have been incredibly rise based on how many people actually needs meal plan service. So we are very optimistic for this delivery will continually grant growth for our products and also our profits. That said, our personal nutrition guidance, including the health check and then integration with the local food producer, will create a really competitive function within our app and the service. And we can also combine a different function in the future, and that's we're going to describe more with our Jira plan for our next functions. So focus on our target customers. You might ask, who actually need this service? As we did this empty map with our target user, we are having this user interview with a busy profession, age around 18 to 45. They are usually work in tech company, live in the suburb area, and also doing a lot of work from home. And their pain point is they always have no time to cook for themselves. They say they need people to prepare meal plan for them. But sometimes those people might have the higher request for their food. For example, they are vegans, they are gluten-free, they need the low carb because they focus on the fitness. We find a pain point that our meal plan can customize for their request. At the same time, we also found that our customers are usually the high salary incomes group. That means that they are willing to pay more price for their meal to request a more fresh and also focus on eco-friendly meals. They give us a really great confidence to create our service by the customer's meal plan request by our customer, what they usually want by weekly or by monthly. That say, based on all this target customers interview and survey, we are able to have this product already ran this year from January to August. Based on phase 1 to phase 3, we are able to do some testimonial for our MVP program. We have listed some small meal plan during this period and also do some really great testimonial for our first app leasing. Now we are around phase 4 status that we want to upgrade more app service based on the different functions. And from the beginning of January to August, we are able to gain 28% of the market share. So with the great developing team that find the issue report from our customers, we are able to advance our app function and also gain more investment from our stakeholders, giving us more ability to create this comprehensive app based on the different requests. So as we are thinking about our costs, we developing costs, marketing costs, operation costs, and additional costs, including logistics, packing, and supply chain. We are able to estimate by low cost and to high cost. So you might ask, how you actually earn money from the app? Not only by meal plan subscriptions, we are also putting a little bit ad on our app that also collaborate with the local farmers with their markets. So not only by meal plans service, we also use this app to gain a little bit profit from advertisement, our local fresh farmers markets. They give us a really great confidence that our app is sustainable and also be able to earn the profit with the great customer retention strategies. As you can see, our release plan start from January. Then now we are in the spring 2 that we already run for spring 1, finished the first stretch app design. Now we are in sprint 2, start from January to September. We are hoping to build out more different functions based on our customer request. So later we will show you how we fix some issue that reported by our customers. At the same time, what's our next leasing plan and how we want to do the second round of planning for better function of our app. As you may see, our team are very simple as we are a very startup company. We have the Scrum team roles that focus on products, Scrum Master helping with all this developing plan with our developing team. We also our development team that focus in the UX UI design and also the QA engineer help to fix the customer's issues report. Of course, we have our strongest support team help with our customers front desk, including customer research, marketing, doing the campaign and advertisement and sales team and customer support team. You might see this as our team structure. We are able to work together from Jiva and focus on the different team project. We are able to do it on time. As our working on our sprint team, we already complete our sprint 1 from January to June. We are able to develop our user login, the sign-in floor, implement the basic meal plan template that our first customer user will be able to order some meals and just based on some limited option. At the same time, we also do a QA testing for sign-up feature that we also get several subscription from our app service. So as you may see, our sprint team is pretty small. We have a product owner, Scrum Master from the development, backend developer, QA, UX, UI, data analyst, and nutritionist. This team also help with build all this Jira project will be able to advance our function, including complete grocery list feature that we mentioned before. We have the health tracking service on the app. We are able to integrate the backend meal recommendation from our nutrient list, and the UX UI designer upgrade with the feature on this app to better for our user to use all the function. We also have been able to fix some issues that is reported by our customers. So how do we design our success criteria? Our customer is our first priority. So we hopefully will get 4.5 out of 5 star of customer certification. At the same time, we also want our customer to able to remain on our app longer. So we set this performance based on how many times they will be able to stay on the app, and our customer retention rates will be higher as we hope to get to 99%. And at the end of this year, we hope to integrate more different function that will be able to integrate with 5 external service, including more advanced health tracking. They can combine their app with the different app that you're working on. And also we hope to get more than 50,000 user on this app to be able to continue use this service. So that is the issue report we have gained overall, but let me jump to the payment management. We were able to foresee what our team will be work together in the futures. At the same time, we are able to tracking everyone's working hour, using the story report to prioritize what issue is being really urgent to be fixed. At the same time, we acted our Sprint 2, focusing on the adding up function with the product that is managed by the product management team. So with the dashboard, we are able to see the tracking of how many issues have been reported. At the same time, we also create this dashboard with our team member to see how many issues have been fixed. And at the same time, what issue have been often raised by the different team members. And also we care about our team with how many workload they have been spending on. So we use this pie chart to see how many people spending the time fixing the bugs within the issue report. They help us, like Tom, how you shared at the very beginning, you always need to do the plan B. And that's how we face at the very last week. I realized we only have 2 people remaining in our team, start from 9 people. So I, of course, did a plan B at the very first of week that I did this project within the timeline, within 7 days, how I can do this with Randy and the remaining team members who still want to participate. And then I cut the tasks by each day and how many meetings we should meet up. I literally use Jira to think about what's the project timeline I'll be able to use. So I was hoping to at least be able to create one presentation at the very end. So that is a really interesting tool for me to use as this project too.
Very good. Now, both of you did an awesome job. And first of all, I like the content. I like the detail. Could you go back to the ROI calculations, one of the slides you have?
Mm-hmm.
I really like the timeline also. Awesome work. That there was one calculations where you have some ROI related thing.
Is it this slides or?
I think the slide you just missed that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, the Excel file. The one which kind of Excel type of thing in there. This is the release timeline. I'm looking for the cost versus return. If you can go to the next slide. Yeah, this is one.
This one?
I'm going too fast. There was Excel file, Excel kind of thing, right? You see like table. One more.
Sorry, I'm losing you here.
The cost,
One more.
cost.
One more.
Oh, the cost. Okay, sorry. Wasn't really
easy
for me to hear you.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Means I like first of all, here you have estimation cost, high cost, low cost. Now, when you are developing such kind of product, like you are presenting in front of C executive, because you as a product owner, you as a business analyst, you as a development team, hey, I need this much money. Why? Because it's going to cost me this. What kind of question you will expect from your stakeholder before they invest?
It is a question for me or Randy?
Either one.
I can answer first. I think the question will be why this budget? Definitely they want to ask the resource and what's the criteria that I'm putting this money or spending here. So that's definitely a question I want to clarify. That's why I use low estimate and high estimate. That I want to offer the range will be able to share with our stakeholders, like here's the range we can accept our expense, and letting them know based on the markets and the different vendor that we're working on, that could be very diverse of the cost. So that would give them some negotiation, like, okay, I want to be maybe close to the lowest estimate or maybe close to a high estimate. And then we will be able to discuss about that further.
But when you are talking about cost,
Mm-hmm.
would your stakeholder will be interested in return?
Yes.
So how do
think-
you justify that?
Mm-hmm. For the return, I know that's important for the future investment. I think based on how much we earn for the very fund at the beginning for the raising that we have, and giving them the quarters report based on how much profit that we earned quarterly, and showing that the returns deducted from the cost, how much that we are expecting or what we are having now. I know what I learned from the Excel cloud, there is a predicted earning that's something that I would have want to do if I have more time to present that, okay, this is what we have for this quarter. Based on this growing floor, maybe in a couple months later, that's the estimated profit that we can earn based on this perfect model. Just if there's a number I can do, that's what I would be doing.
I would definitely add that as a slide. Why? Because if you're presenting, right, this is what I always tell. If I take a $2,000 training, that's the cost. But what is the opportunity? Opportunity is $3 million, because if you work 30 years, every year 100,000, then $3 million you can make. So $3,000, $3 million return, extremely great ROI, right? So people also want to see, am I investing right for a right return? Right? Having just one factor may not help. If you can go to next slide, one more next, there is a value proposition.
The value might be at the features, so it should be at the front here.
Yeah, the one, you pass it. Could you go one back? Yeah, this one. I really like this slide because you have used like design thinking. Like all aspects, you think about pain aspect, gain aspects, and all. So now, if you are developing a product, definitely there are number of users, a number of personas you may have. So who is your target persona, the prime user of your product?
For our app, we are focused mainly on the busy profession. And what we are saying, B profession means those high income will be able to offer the constantly subscription in the meal plan. So people will rarely use kitchen. So we are hoping this will focus on those target audience that will be aiming on 18 to 45 years. So I know it's a huge range, but specific to aiming on those people might earn big money for their meal plan.
Got it. So
And also be targeted towards those families that are, working those 8 to 5 jobs and have children, obviously, to take care of. So this would be an easy way to lighten the load on the pressure of making sure the family is eating a healthy meal.
So Randy, like what kind of risk you anticipate while you're developing this kind of product?
The risk actually for all kind of the meal plans will be the food stationary, like if the food is clean or not. I think that containing all kind of the meal plan delivery. So that's definitely one of the big concerns that during we prepare for this meal plan service, need to have this statement within our app to make sure that we deliver the fresh meals. And any concern for the health concern will also be willing to take in the risk of that.
Got it. No, excellent presentation, first of all. Thank you. Give a big round.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. This is group 2. We are going to present our Agile Scrum project on production scheduling software for manufacturing companies. The team members are myself, Ifa, Isai, Jatin, Masum, and Marisa. Okay. The manufacturing industry relies heavily on efficient scheduling, manage resource, and reduce costs. So the objective of our project is to develop advanced manufacturing production scheduling software that enhances efficiency, optimizes resources utilization, and improves production timelines for manufacturers of all sizes, like small size, medium, and higher industries. And our mission is to deliver a robust and intuitive scheduling solution tailored to the unique needs of the manufacturing sector, enabling companies to streamline operations, reduce downtime, and maximize output and increase profits. Regarding our product, it is developed to advance production scheduling tailored for the manufacturing industry, minimize downtime, improve resource allocation like machinery, human resource, raw materials, and that enhance overall efficiency. And our product will have features like dynamic scheduling engine, resource management, inventory management, and so on. This is our vision board. In fact, our vision is to improve manufacturing efficiency with intelligent automated scheduling that adapts to real-time changes and drives operational excellence so that customers will get their product as per their requirements, as per their quality, in full size and on time. And this is our summarized vision board. And this is our context diagram, our product being in the center of our context diagram. Then we have analysts, processors, developers, QA team, and marketing team. Then customers will also be in this way. With this, I will handle over the next presentation to be presented by my teammate Isai, and Isai will continue. Next slides.
Isa, we are not able to hear you.
Hi, so now I wanted to go over what our team defined as the definition of done and all the different criteria that we thought were important in order to develop our product. Now, just go over like briefly some of these. Some of these did include code quality, testing, security, and then lastly, which is very important, approval by the product owner, and again, to keep the stakeholders very informed. If we could go on to the next page, please. The next thing is to talk about our market research, and we wanted to know, like, okay, what is the market like for our product? So we wanted to know, okay, we see that this product, it's in the market for companies that are in the manufacturing industry, along with logistics and then construction. Now our customers, they're going to be people who are production managers and people who are just overall heads of production. Now we also thought it was a great idea to list out what are our benefits for our project, and one of this is to ensure the optimal use of labor and be able to better use for a company to be able to use their resources more effectively. If you can go to the next page. Thank you. So our target customers are primary. It's going to be mid to large size manufacturing companies who will occupy various different sectors. While we also do cater to smaller companies who work with very niche products, but they're open to scaling up their processes too. You could change the next page. Now, we also before we started to really get in depth of our project, we wanted to brainstorm and figure out who was our main clientele, what was our service, and then why do we think that this service is going to help them, and then what are our tools, and then what was the general timeline of how we could expect this project to be done. And if you go on to the next page, please. Now, to break down our project into components, we did break it down into product management, a shopping cart, order management, payment processing, and then lastly, user management. And lastly, if we can go to next part. So what we wanted to kind of explain is just one of our components, which is for user management, and this is just lays out how the user is going to interact with our product and all of the different aspects of it. We're going through like front end and a email service. And now I'd like to carry over to my next teammate, Jatin.
Thank you, Isai. Next slide, please. Okay, so now today you can see here we're talking about the product roadmap. In this product roadmap, you can see we can create a epic and story. We have 5 epic, and each epic has a 5 story. We give some story value and sprint ID also. Next slide, please. Now here is the estimate cost and accepted return of the product. So we can see here, we can make a decent size value of our product. Firstly, epic is a product management, second user management, third order management, and shopping cart and payment management. So we can put our total value of investment, and we can generate the value of this product. Next slide, please. This is our release plan. You can see here we already create a 5 epic. Each epic has a 6 sprint, and we do the release here, release 1, and we do the 6 sprint. So each sprint has a 5 story 1, story 2, story 3, story 4, story 5. Next slide, please. Now I'll hand over to Mashu.
Thank you, Jatin. I'll share my screen to give a live demo. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So as you can see on my screen, we have in the Jira board, we have created a one release, and our release time is 3 months. We have started it from the September 1st, and the release and date is November 30. November 30, and in our release 1, we have created a total 5 epics. First is the product management, second is shopping cart, payment management, order management, and the user management. And also the product management, we have created total 5 stories, 5 issues. For the shopping cart, we have created the 4 issues, and the payment management, we have 4 issues. For the order management, we also have the 4 issues, and the user management, we have created the 9 issues. On the right side of my screen, you can see right now our active sprint is the sprint 2. We just started it today, and this is our sprint backlog. These are the add items, view cart, or remove items, and the total price stories. And these are the product backlog. We have a total 17 issues left from the order management, payment management, and the user management. And I will go to the active sprint here. As you can see, in the sprint 2, we have total 26 issues in the to-do list, and right now we are working on the 2 issues for the creating web page for add items and for the service program. We haven't done any issues for the sprint 2 because we have started sprint 2 today. Now I will go to the Zephyr squad, so I will show you test cases for the sprint for the add product, which is we have completed in our sprint 1. So this is for the validate add product, validate view product, validate update product, and the remove product and export product. As you can see, our 3 test cases are approved from our QA engineer, and the 2 are the remaining yet. And for the reports, in the test execution report, you can see the overall progress of our test cases. We have completed the 3 test cases, and the 2 are the remaining. And all of the 3 test cases, are the pass, and it is showing the execution time for the test cases. And we have our test bit, and it is also showing how execution effort over time. And this is the test execution by the coverage, which is showing the 100% coverage for our 3 test cases, and 2 are not executed yet. And this is also the test execution results by the environment. The gray line is showing the not executed test cases, which is 2, and the green is showing the 3 test cases, which is executed completely. And now I'll go to the timeline, which is showing our completed sprint and the active sprint. As you can see, we have started our product management sprint from the September 2nd to the September 16th, and right now we start the sprint 2, and the green line is showing our product management component is completely done. And now I will hand over to the Isai to continue the presentation.
This sprint progression. So this is just a dashboard to kind of keep the team tracking on how progress is going for the sprint. So we could see at the top left, we have a countdown of how many days are left in the sprint. On the right, we do have a kind of like a progress board that lists out all of the story points. And as stated earlier, we just started a sprint, so we don't really have a lot of stuff done at the moment. At the bottom left, we do have a sprint burn down chart. As more work gets done, the chart will change, and more of the story points will get completed. On the right, we do have a list of all of the assigned team members and a lot of all of the different points that are currently in progress, everything that we are stated that we need to do. And at the bottom, here's kind of a list of total unique issues that each person needs to accomplish. At the bottom left, here's a pie chart that lists like the amount of the amount of total work that each member is assigned for the sprint. See here, and then at the bottom right, here's a list of all the completed story points done, just so we could keep track of what we have accomplished and what we can compare what we need to do. And that is what our dashboard is. I would like to pass.
We are not able to hear you.
Thank you, Isaac. Now we can see here the team capacity and velocity. So actually, basically, first we talk about what we mean by team capacity. Capacity is not just the number of hours we can put in our volume of the work we can handle. It's about the potential we must achieve extraordinary result to the collaboration, creativity, and efficiency. Our team main focus on our strengths, collaboration, prioritize well-being, and continuously improvement. Next slide, please. This is our team overview. The Scrum Master is Masoom, Product Owner is Ifa, and Dev team is Jatin, Isai, and Melissa. Next team, please. Okay, so now we are focusing on our success criteria. So high return on investment. So ROI is we learn from this project. ROI tells us how much we earn from our investment compared to what we spend. Next, product performance and refers to how well our product meet their intent function and delivery value to our customer. So we are focused on our customer satisfaction, competitive advantage, and brand reputation. Now next, customer satisfaction and feedback. We are focusing also loyalty and retention and value of our customer feedback. Here the most important part is our user experience and design. In today competitive landscaping, delivery, accepting US and well thought out design is not our just opinion, it is essential. Secure and reliable system. We give surety to our customer product, sensitivity information, trust and reputation. Next slide, please. These are all tools we use in our project. Next slide, please. Thank you, guys. We are most happy to answer any question. Thank you.
Do you have a background to this group? First of all, Jatin, this is your first project, so how did you enjoy? Like, did you like working with this group? Any suggestions?
Yes, sir. Now I see another. Before I see two presentation, I really impressed and really impressed, and definitely we learn something from that.
No, it's always a learning opportunity. Right? When you see others and compare, definitely Agile is all about learning. But how, this is your first project, so how you like working with your group and doing this effort?
Yes, sir. Actually, we have a long, big team, but some team members is drop out. But we 4 people are stick with our project, and we do very well.
Very good. It's like if I give you one more month, what would you add in your project? What would you change in your project?
I would like to really go into more detail about the product that we offer and kind of go more into, okay, so this is product and we have a service. More like, how can we better market this product, or how can we better get this product to more customers to have a greater audience?
Very good. If someone asks you to decorate your product or provide elevator speech, what would be your elevator speech?
In fact, well, we have to first contact the detailed requirements of the manufacturing companies to get this software so that they will improve their production scheduling to deliver their products to their customer. Because we started this project as some of our team members know the problems of the manufacturing sectors. Some of the time, more than 5-6 different products order comes to a single company to be delivered almost the same time from different customers. So production scheduling software assists us to properly allocate the available resources so that this delivery time will be achieved. So I know personally the problem of the companies. They're always out of delivery time. So they pay discounts. They pay the punishment also if they never deliver the product as per the agreement.
Got it.
So they will pay cost. They sell their products with maybe 30 to 40%. They lose money. So if they use this technology, they save that money, that amount of money, then they will increase the profitability of their company. Then they will expand even their company's branches. So I will use that.
Got it. Masum, what was your favorite part in this project?
My favorite part it about the Jira that we have managed all our stories and the epics and assigned the task to our team members and the working with the market research with our team members.